So like any normal human being that's been hit by a banana would do, I decided to look out the window. And that's where I saw people walking. And naturally, only one thought came to my brain.
Hey babe, how far do you think I could walk?
The next morning I began extensive research to figure out the answer to my question on how far could I walk. What, you're gonna give me crap that I started the next morning? What did you expect? Rome wasn't built in a day. Get off my back. At least I started. But actually, it's time to get serious. Can I walk 50 miles in a day? Here we go. Given enough training and endurance. Yada, yada, yada. All right, perfect. I haven't trained, so let's hope I have endurance. This has been a long time coming. I'm on my way to the trail right now. It's not too big of a walk, but it's gonna start our journey, so I'm pumped. It's freaking early. It's gonna be a long day ahead, but I'm excited. Oh man, if past me knew what the future had in store, I might have just stopped now. We're just under 5 miles in, and the first disaster has already struck. Okay, so I packed everything, except the lunch I made for myself. So, luckily, we're improvising. Found a gas station right up there. Some sketchy pre-done buffalo chicken wrap. That look on my face right there paints a story. After I took the first bite, I really second-guessed my decision on eating this. But I had to do what I had to do, and it is what it is. I quickly finished my meal in order to keep progressing. This is where I discovered my first detour. I met my friend Gustavo, found a cow, and then one of the most exciting things happened to me of this entire trip. I got to play with model trains. Who knew? When I was out here, I stumbled across a massive model train. I'm nerding down a little bit, but that was kind of fun. Come on, let's ride this train. After playing with some trains for a short time, I set focus again to make up some lost time. Around the 10-mile mark is when I could really start feeling the bottoms of my feet hurting, but that was not going to stop me. But what was maybe going to stop me was the storm that I was tracking that appears to have shifted directions, and at this point, I was heading straight for it. I don't know how I feel about these clouds, guys. It's getting a little dark. Probably nothing too much to worry about, but definitely getting some darker clouds. So that beautiful day changed real quick. I had to unplug my audio stuff, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. Poured down a bit, so it just lightened up. Keep my eye on this weather, but ooh. The rain brought me a new friend, Tucker the turtle. Guys, I look back. The turtle's trying to cross the road. I need to go help this turtle. I'm coming for you, Tucker the turtle. I'm coming for you, Tucker. Don't you worry. He's running fast. He's running fast. Tucker the turtle. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. I want you to get to safety. Be free, Tucker. Be free, buddy. Be safe. Stay off the road. Damn, guys. It says it's gonna rain from now until night with severe thunderstorm warnings. So, oh man, this is disappointing. I don't know if you guys can see the skies. It just doesn't look too bad right now. But at this point, I can hear a little thunder in the distance, so I think this is gonna be it for the walk. It's disappointing. At this point, there was no other option. I needed to divert off the trail, head towards civilization, and it really started to get bad. At this point, I was sprinting as fast as I could. I found a nearby target. That was my go-to destination. Didn't quite make it there when it started downpouring, and luckily I was able to take shelter in a car dealership. I got a little wet. Luckily I could call in a support vehicle. Come to save my ass! So update. Power's out. They have emergency power in my building. We have emergency power, the elevator works. A couple of lights work. Been a good run. My legs are hurting after being in the car. We made it to day 2, guys. Was worried, to be honest with you, that this wasn't gonna happen. Today is painful. Yesterday, I think I could have made it to the 40-mile mark. I don't know if I could have actually done another 10 miles past that, given how I'm feeling right now, after only doing 20. Having to be able to rest, let your muscles basically get sore. I put my shoes on, it was instantaneously painful. For right now, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to plus out another 10 miles. Maybe call it quits there, and all we can do is keep one foot in front of the other. Let's get it. I'm hurting way more than I thought it was gonna be hurting. We are 1.6 miles in, and my quads are on fire. I was hoping I was gonna get like a burst of energy or something to help me get through this. If I could put it into words on how much harder this was like walking 20 miles, and the pain I was feeling at that 20-mile mark was like discomfort. Like I could get through it. This just sucks. This was truly painful and I was in pure agony, but I felt the need to just get these last 10 miles in. The more I walked, the slower I was getting and the more demotivated I got. I was definitely smart though and really made sure I was stranded.
I've hit the 5-mile mark. Now I gotta head back. I made sure no one was gonna pick me up. I was planning on having someone pick me up today, but I didn't think I could make it, so I decided 5 miles out, no one picked me up, 5 miles back. I've been saving my astronaut ice cream, so it's freeze-dried ice cream to help me get through this. I'm taking a 5-second break before I just turn around and bust this out, because I gotta do this. Now I'm hurting. This is the worst hill I've done yet. I think it's the last hill. This is the worst one. This definitely is the worst one. We're getting so close. I'm gonna be so excited when this thing's done. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I think the leg pain is just gonna be insane. We're almost there though.
My energy was shot during day 2, and as I was getting closer to the end, all I could do was shuffle. I had to dig deep and block out the pain to get home. As I look back at this journey while editing, I reflect on the fun times I had playing with trains, the joy I felt being outdoors, and even making a new friend, even if it was a turtle. But ultimately, I think my parting words sum up the feelings at the time best.
I have done 10 miles. That's 30 miles in total. That's as much as my body's gonna do. So you know what? I'm going upstairs and I'm going to sleep.